boxing. He made the pro marker 2 wins and 3 losses. Give it up for Teer. Blacking out Teer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jared Teer fighting Emmanuel Medina live from Fight Club OC at the Hangar at the OC Fair and Event Center. I wish the referee was Richard Steele. Personally, I miss the referee Richard Steele. I miss Mills Lane. I miss a lot of things about boxing from years ago, but at the same time, I like a lot of the new things about boxing. Emmanuel Medina brings a record of 8-0 with 6 KOs. Jared Teer is 2-3. These are welterweights. And I'm not going to lie, based on the records, just based on the records, we could have a short night. However, records don't always tell the tale. Jared Teer is 2-3. It could have been a very tough thing. Could have been very tough going. Maybe he fought in some people's backyards and got decisions he didn't deserve didn't get decisions he didn't deserve to lose. Either way, we have him in front of us. Emmanuel Medina is in the trunk, the black and pink trunks that say Medina. Jared Teer is in the camouflage and black trunks. I'll try to repeat that every round. Oh, he slipped. He slipped. That was a slip, being ruled a slip by our ref. Oh, well, so far, Medina is not having problems finding a home for that right hand. He's been landing fairly frequently. You know, it's interesting. Medina, if you just step back a little bit, could potentially counterpunch Jared Teer out. Oh, Teer just caught him with a nice right hand, and for a moment it looked like Medina's legs buckled. Medina took the shot well, it's still in there. Welcome, Fun Times 151. Good to have everyone here. Yeah, Pheno Boxing. Thanks for joining us. You know, both these guys, this is the main event at Bias 10C or 10C. This is the last bout of the night. Medina seems like a few punches away from a counterpunch. Jared Van Hoos joined. Thank you for joining us. It's nice to have followers this late, this deep in the card. We had 8 bouts tonight. This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds. The last bout was scheduled, it said on the card it was 6, turned out to only be 4. That happens sometimes in boxing. 1 a.m. here in New York City. Thanks for joining us, Pheno Boxing. You may be tired tomorrow, but you'll also be happy that you got to kick off this big weekend of boxing. The next card is going to be, it will be December 3rd. Right. You know, we have a very big weekend of boxing. We have Lamont Peterson fighting on NBC. We have Gennady Golovkin versus David Lemieux on pay-per-view. We have a true TV bout between Shawnee Monahan and his opponent, I'm forgetting at the moment. We have a good fight tomorrow night with Andre Fanfara. So we have a lot to look forward to on this long weekend of boxing. There's a lot going on. And it's great to kick it off on this Thursday night with some great boxing from Fight Club OC, live from the Orange County Fair and Event Center. Medina seems to be asking for more. It's always been said in boxing, when you smile after being hit, your opponent hurt you. Would you agree with that, Vegas Post?
I absolutely agree. That's a slap in the face, which in boxing is worse than a punch in the face.
Amen. Amen. Good call. These guys, after feeling each other out for the first round pretty much, they're in each other's faces. They're going for it. And that is good for us and good for the fans in attendance. You know, what's really interesting, and I give Jared Teer a lot of credit. Jared Teer is the fighter in the black and camouflage trunks. Medina's in the black and pink. He is trying to jab and find openings, but Medina seems to have found an opening. Oh, Jared Teer is just getting tuned up right now by Medina. Thank you, Bias 1 OC. I think the Hangar's pretty darn good itself, and I'm not just saying that because I happen to be an employee of Roy Engelbrecht Promotions. If a fight's not a good fight, I'll say that. But the thing is, as a boxing fan, I see the nuance. Referee Steve Smoger is not in there. Backpack of knowledge, I like your style. I like your style a lot. You're cracking me up over here at ringside. If we did not love Gringo with the green bag so much, we might be... I'm kidding. We love him. He can stand in front of us all night. Look at that. Look at that. Well, thank you for downloading it, Roller 23. We really appreciate that. And we got bouts coming up on December 3rd. And next year, we already have bouts scheduled for February 10th, April 7th, June 9th, August 23rd, October 13th, and December 8th. To find out more about this, please visit the Fight Club OC website. And you can see all these bouts. Ronnie Rios, yes, I remember that name. I may have shot those fights. Welcome, Paint Boxing. Pino Boxing wants people to follow them tomorrow for the Triple G weigh-in. If you see Roy Engelbrecht, let him know that the fight in Orange County, Fight Club OC went off without a hitch, and that Drew Engelbrecht and the whole team held it down and made it just work and run like clockwork that Roy Engelbrecht has laid the groundwork for over 30 years in the game of boxing. Interesting fun fact, yours truly, Boxing Time with Evan Jacobs, got my start sneaking into a Roy Engelbrecht bout at the Irvine Marriott under the guise of being the University of Irvine track team. Back to the action. Medina's on the ropes now. He's in the black and pink. We have Jared Teer in the camouflage and black. Bruce Bennett, Fame Boxing, did not fight tonight. Trained by the Hall of Famer Jesse Reed, Bruce Bennett's opponent apparently hurt his bicep. Or something happened yesterday, and the fight did not happen. Thank you, Backpack of Knowledge. Hey, look, when you're a boxing fan, you figure out any way you can to get to the fights. Years later, I told Roy that story, and he was a good sport about it. Medina's content to kind of box a little more this round. Something happened. Something happened to his eye. Good thing he didn't turn his back. Never a good idea. I don't know how he continues with his eye hurt like that. I gotta tell you, and I keep saying it through the night, regardless of the level of the fighter, regardless of any of that, just to get in the ring, to be in the ring, to fight in front of people. I don't want to fight in front of one person, let alone a few thousand. What these guys do is incredible. Their conditioning, their finesse, their ability to withstand punishment, their ability to consistently train, and my hat's off to them, to all of them. Even, God bless them, the David Jacos and Bruce the Mouse Strausses of the world. You know, the thing is, both these guys have settled into a pattern, but I don't feel that either fighter has given up. Yes, Steve Zowski, I believe an early opponent of George Foreman in his comeback. Man, Backpack of Knowledge, you are a Backpack of Knowledge. It's like having another color commentator here, and that's what I love. We love hearing from the fans. We like your comments. We'll comment back. Good, bad, or indifferent. Welcome, Joe Buffalo. Where did James Kirkland fight when he got out of prison? So that sounds very interesting. We're now entering the fourth and final round. To my estimation, I believe that Emmanuel Medina in the black and pink is ahead. However, you never know, and Jared Teer has been game. So the fighter from Alhambra, Medina, and Jared Teer, the fighter from Seattle, they're both making names for themselves and making themselves known tonight in a bout that is the final bout of the night. Yes, we need it from the Blue Horizon. How about the Felt Forum? Elite Boxing, must follow on Instagram. As long as you follow Boxing Time with Evan, at Boxing Time with Evan, and at Fight Club OC, and at Knockout News. Knockout News are friends of ours. A great fight. I mean, a great Mark and the team over there are just doing excellent work. Excellent work. So, at Knockout News, at Elite Boxing, at Pheno Boxing, at Boxing Time with Evan. Thank you. At Boxing Time with Evan is the best. It's like a love-in here on the Periscope, and we appreciate it. It's nice to know that I have friends I haven't even met. You are very appreciated. You know, in this final round, Emmanuel Medina in the black and pink, Jared Teer in the black and camouflage are leaving nothing in the ring. These guys are going for it. They got to give them credit. Man. Both guys. Medina's digging in. And Jerry Teer's throwing straight punches. What do you think of the action right now? Gringo. Great body work by Medina. He's digging in hard, man. That's going to make a difference. Taking out those legs. That's the thing. But in a full-out fight, do you have time to take out the legs? Well, I'm not sure, but he's definitely slowing down his opponent here in the last round, making a great impression on the judges' scorecards. Oh, he just landed another one. This is a toe-to-toe battle. Medina is impressing me right now. What happened to Medina's back? That looks like blood, or is that the ring rope? Yeah, he might have got some blood off the ropes or something. Never seen anybody cut on the back like that, but that's a nasty scrape. And of course, Backpack of Knowledge chimes in with a sweep the leg. A nice little Karate Kid moment. Part of me wants to yell a few Miyagi-isms, but I'm in this fight. Eddie the Claude Haliano. Where's Emmanuel Stewart when we need him? At JC Images in the house, representing Pheno Boxing. Oh man, Medina's landing hard on Teer. Teer's face is becoming a mess of blood. Looking a lot like Chavez in the first round against Oscar De La Hoya in their first bout. These guys are giving it up. Medina's going for it. This round, I think, won it for him. He certainly, I believe, took this decision, and Medina seems to have taken a decision over Jared. Gary Game, Jared Teer. Let's go up to ringside and get the particulars.
Get the particulars.
That was probably a good idea. All right, here we are at ringside. Hey, the broadcast is not over yet. I wish Thurman and Porter would happen. And I got to be honest with you, I like Sean Porter in that fight. Nothing against one time. One time's good. But I just think, hey, if Louis Collazo can hurt you, so can Sean Porter. Hey, Kelvin's great. Kelvin's great. He's the greatest, I'm just the latest, to quote Leon Spinks. Excellent performance from our guy over here, Jared Teer. We have Emmanuel Medina giving another great performance. It was a very good night of boxing overall. Fans are walking out. Let's make sure they stay for the decision.
For the final time tonight, we go to the scorecards for our decision. And Judge Max DeLuca, Michael Bell, Jack Reeves, all in agreement with scores of 40 to 36. All for the winner by unanimous decision. And still on the
Emmanuel. His contingent here. His contingent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight at the Hangar at the Orange County Fair and Event Center. My name is Evan Jacobs, better known as Boxing Time with Evan. I still got a show I got to do tonight, but I've already made my notes. One thing I will say, this is our second broadcast. Please join us on December 3rd for another broadcast. It's been a great night of boxing. Oh, wait a minute. It's not done. We have one more bout. See you soon. Do not stop watching. Thank you very much.